Hey, what's up? It's Jonathan Mathis here, the sports judge. The NFL playoffs are here. It's time to give you my NFL wildcard predictions. Let's get it. My gut feeling is I will take the Chargers over the Texans. It's a matchup I think favors the Chargers. Actually, a lot of people think the Chargers are a dark horse. My belief is that the Chargers pass rush will give what's been a really shaky Texans O-line trouble. And I know road playoff games are difficult to win. I think the Texans are going to put up a fight, no question. I have a feeling the Texans will show up and say that to say I don't think by any means it will be easy or a gimme. It's going to be a slugfest. I'm taking the Chargers by 7. We know both quarterbacks can be elite and put the team on their back. This season, though, CJ Stroud has been a lot more careless with the ball, while Justin Herbert set a career low in interceptions at 3. I think the amount of hits CJ Stroud has taken this year because of the inadequate protection up front has led to his mechanics being thrown off, and that's where we've seen his drop off. I think the Chargers are coming out on top quite easily, but I don't expect many points to be scored. Bobby Slowick and the Texans offense have been struggling as of late. To me, the Chargers have a lot of momentum heading into the wild card round. That is something I'm certainly looking at, and I've talked about how shaky the Texans have been this season. When you watch the Texans, you can see this offense took a step back. It's simple for the Chargers. Play a clean game. Don't beat yourself. That means no drops, limited penalties, no giveaways. If you look at the common denominators in their losses, you see all of those things. The other thing is where this game can be decided. Red zone, third down. The passing game has come alive for the Chargers. It comes down not only controlling the time of possession, but controlling CJ Stroud and keeping him off the field. And when he is on the field, it's all about getting all kind of pressure on him and making things and life difficult for him. I like everything that Justin Herbert is doing. You can't question his toughness or competitive drive in my mind. He has played through so many things in his career and answers the bell almost each and every single time. And as of late, he's just elevated his game down the stretch. Last 3 games, his numbers are off the charts. His team is averaging 34 points a game. In the last 3 games, he threw for 346 against the Raiders, broke off a 41-yard run. I think that speaks volumes. The cards are in their favor, and you wouldn't think we would be talking about how good the defense is when it comes to the Chargers. When you look at last year, they've had an incredible turnaround on defense. We have to start with Jesse Minter, their defensive coordinator. And we know the Chargers had talent on defense on that side of the ball. I just felt like they were overthinking things. And Mentor has come in and he has simplified things. Things are not as complicated as they were in the Brandon Staley days. And now these players, play tough. They let the game come to them. They play to their strengths. I think Jesse Minter has done a good job putting them in good spots, and they play hard for him. They play, again, to their strengths. They play fast now. They play to their talent, and I think that's been the difference on defense. A perfect example of this is James in their secondary. Doran James, always kind of butcher his name there, but you guys know who I'm talking about. He wasn't able to figure it out in the Brandon Staley days. I think with Jesse Minter and his new coaching staff, he has looked more comfortable. He has made plays. He has been a huge key in that secondary. He has been a key element to that offense. And you can see the difference. You can see the difference in this Chargers team. And I just think this time around, I think the Houston Texans go down to the Chargers. I think the Chargers are the overall better team. And I think they'll win in a close game. Give me the Chargers 27-21.